The second round of the NBA playoffs begin on Sunday. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers hosting the Indiana Pacers. And I think both of these teams are not getting enough respect. Cleveland finished first in the Eastern Conference standings, but the Boston Celtics seem to get all the love. Boston's a minus 145 favorite to win the conference, and Cleveland's plus 160 to come out of the East. I'm not sure those odds are correct given the injuries to Drew Holiday and Jaylen Brown. And then we got the Pacers, who made it to the conference finals last year. Indiana won 15 of their final 20 regular season games. They came into the playoffs hot. They made short work of the Milwaukee Bucks, but still not many people believe in this Indiana team. The Cleveland Cavaliers will be an 8.5-point favorite in game one. The total sits at 229. Before we get into the game, though, I got to remind you of a promotion we have available right now at wagertalk.com. This is only available until Sunday. You can get the rest of the playoffs, only $99. Use the promo code NBA99. Why would you be interested in that? Well, I am up over 100 units with the NBA since January of last year. 4 straight winning playoffs for me, up over 100 units in the postseason the last 4 seasons, and I'm still the number one all-time NBA player prop handicapper at wagertalk.com. As always, there's no purchase necessary. You're more than welcome to tune in just for the free picks. The only thing I ask from you is that you take the time to smash that like button. If you got anything to say to me, hit me up in the comments below. Now let's get into the game. The Cavs, a big favorite in game one. They haven't played in about a week. I think they could be a little bit rusty. I'm not so sure I want to lay 8.5 points with Cleveland. I got a ton of respect for the Cavs. I think they're well-deserved favorites in the Eastern Conference. But this Pacers team, they've got the depth. They've got 5 starters that are capable of scoring 20 points on any given night. I like the way they play. They have an unselfish style of basketball, and I don't think it was a fluke that they advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. I mean, I did bet on them against the Knicks and against the Bucks, so I got what I expected, let's say. And I expect them to give Cleveland a run for their money to some degree. I don't think this series will be as easy for Cleveland as the Miami series. I mean, it couldn't get any easier. It was a sweep of epic proportions. Darius Garland missed game 4, and Cleveland won by 55 points regardless. You look at the regular season meetings between these teams. Indiana won 3 of 4. Now, that's a little bit misleading because 2 of those games came in the final week of the regular season, and none of the starters played. But you look at the other 2 games, well, they split those games, and Indiana won at Cleveland by a score of 108 to 93 in January. Everybody played. I think this Indiana team can play better defense than they get credit for. I look at the total of 229. Looks a little bit high to me. The total for their games against Indiana's games against Milwaukee, the majority of those games had a total lower than this number. The Cavs can play defense, certainly better than Milwaukee can. So my leans are take Indiana plus the points and take the under 229. We're looking for some of the rust when it comes to the shooting in game one. Both these teams coming off a lengthy layoff. And hopefully this game's a little closer than that 8.5-point margin. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you got anything to say to me, even if it's nasty, hit me up in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.